I think I'm gonna eat me a bowl of chili or something. Try to come up out of
Speaking
this
of chili,
coma.
did you know I went to Wendy's the other night? I tell you,
And they were out of chili.
no, but check this out. While standing in line, this guy comes in and orders a burger called a T-Rex. Have you ever heard of that?
Did you really?
You ever heard of T-Rex at Wendy's?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
Okay, I ain't know nothing about it. And the guy that was taking his order, he said, there's only been 3 guys since I've been working here that's ever ordered a T-Rex. So anyway, dude was like, you know, he's sitting there explaining. In the meantime, I'm looking all over the board, can't find it. So I Google it and look at it. It has 9 patties, 9 slices of cheese, all this bacon, all this shit on it. Anyways, and so he gets that, and then he says, and I'll take the family bucket of chili. And I didn't know you could get a family bucket of chili, did you?
I ain't either.
It's like half the size of a KFC bucket. It really is. And it's $9.99. And I like Wendy's chili. And dude, just check it out. Like, you can get half the size of a KFC bucket full of freaking Wendy's chili for $9.99. Now, I don't know how much it costs to make chili, but I don't think it's that much. But it's, I like Wendy's chili, dude.
Yeah.
But dude ordered a T-Rex that he was taking home for his family and a bucket of chili. I guess that's how they eat. I never had heard of it and didn't never know you could do that. Did you know you could get a bucket of chili?
No, sir. I didn't know you could order family things at a lot of places.
Where else can you get family things at?
Well, they at mine up here they said they didn't have it no more, but at Sonic, you could get a family order of mozzarella sticks.
How many is that?
Like 16. And or a family order of tater tots, or a family order of...
Nah, I've seen that. I have seen a family order of tater tots at Sonic. I ain't never seen cheese sticks.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never got it, either one, but I never knew about no T-Rex hamburger. The one that I did know about, though...
It's not on the menu. It never has been.
Have you ever seen that one at Arby's?
God almighty.
Have you ever seen that thing at Arby's called the Meat Mountain? Google it. Meat Mountain. You really need to see it, and it's a real thing. You just gotta ask. It's not on the menu. Meat Mountain.
Right,
it's unbelievable. It's just a Google.
Is this the guy that he lost to by 1?
Who's are you the Rams, Rays?
Mm-hmm.
8-minute quarters? What's the blowout rule?
No.
So you can literally get beat by 100.
Yeah, somebody actually did get beat by 100 last season.
Yes, you can.
That would be stupid. We need to start our own league.
We're looking into it.
I'd do it. I wouldn't play nobody I didn't know shit.
First down, this is Rawls. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice
It's definitely been talked about.
first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It was fun when we did it. I thought. I didn't like always having to key in the stats and shit at the end of the game.
You don't have to do that, but they use Facebook to, you know how we used to do that one part where you could leave a recap of the game?
Mm-hmm.
They use Facebook for that now. And that's pretty fun. That's fun to me. Especially with all the things you can do now.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary. They're good at that, isn't it? I think he knew right away
wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as
the ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
I got this shit in my
That's
blood.
just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he named the sideline?
That's what I was thinking when I was stuck in traffic. Am I going to have to shit? That's all that was on my mind. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd literally have to go knock on somebody's house.
So they're operating in the red zone. They'll try to run with Rawls. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be second and goal. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell
In my body.
burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there.
Sober my mind up a little bit.
Second and goal as the offense looks to try. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Thomas Rawls, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Kai Forbath on for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Okay. Boss.
What?
This might sound a little bit extreme, but that 77 overall that I was using in practice, he just feel it's easier to use him than Tom Brady on skin. There's no way he's a 77.
I hear you.
I'm sorry, I was in the middle of pissing the dude I'm supposed to play off.
Man, I got a
jerk.
freaking pubic hair on my beard. What is that all
First jerk
about?
I faced all night. First the whole time in this league, he's a jerk.
Go! Oh my god.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
So Ray can't hear us, right?
Yeah, he's here.
Aren't we a distraction?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
I need to get out there. Ain't no way.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry.
Damn, that's funny.
Pushes him over. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he is knocked down from the side at the 41-yard line. 31 yards there, and a first down.
Oh.
We were down on the field watching Henry Warren.
Oh god, then he got killed.
He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you
This
remember
is
what I told
fun
you when we were
right
watching?
here.
It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
A first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from down in Arizona, and the early lead there belonging to the Cardinals. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now Goff on first down. And this is
Damn, why did he catch it? What even to him?
10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second down.
Brought me to jump in
Big
on you.
pancake face looking ass.
Did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in Colts territory. Now this defense.
I got
It
two.
seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out
That's
of the
funny.
gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
second down is gone. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Down to the 15-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Shift together here from the defense. On second down, here's Goff.
Come on, Ray. Punch it in on him.
His second touchdown on the season.
Oh, good one. Good for you.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
No, I missed my point. I can't kick online anymore for shit.
This is the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
I think the last time that's what happened against this dude too. I can't remember what game it was. I had a horrible game kicking.
And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly.
Did y'all have to pay to be in this league?
I haven't paid nothing yet.
Was you supposed to?
It's usually $20.
Did you pay, Ray?
Nothing yet.
I mean, why would they expect you to pay when you came in to taking over a team that's in the hole?
That might be why they're not ownership. Next season they might get it.
I wouldn't be no next season, boss. Let's do our own thing. There ain't no reason between.
Thing, but they got 32 owners. Dude, I probably won't be here next year. Trust me.
Why?
I'm on my way out now because I'm into it with one of the commissioners.
Oh, well, I didn't know what you meant by that.
No, I'm into it right now because this dude pissed me off. I've responded to everything and everything that somebody said. This bitch wants to say something about somebody not responding, so I'm not going to let him live it down. I'm trying to say that somebody
Good one, go. Hell yeah. I see you there, boy.
You bitch won't act like I ain't responding to him.
No, I've just been, you know, I see a little bit of what y'all say on Facebook or whatever with it, or text, whenever. I guess it was more text, not Facebook. But you know, I just don't. I don't like it. I wouldn't want to be in somebody's shit like that. Y'all came into a raw deal.
Well, yeah,
32 owners or not, I don't give a shit. I'd be more in it.
It's a raw deal.
We can get some people. I can get some people at work for sure.
It'd be a raw deal if you came into it like me and Rage did.
Hell,
and
I'll
they made you
post
pay
it
for
up.
it, but they ain't made us pay for it. So right now it's just kind of free.
But
fun.
you know, but it would be like this, boss. If y'all came into it and just dominated, and you were gonna take the pot, yeah, I can.
Yeah,
you know.
boss, that doesn't make sense what he's doing. He's sitting there saying that you don't know how to plan a game time.
Yeah.
Maybe from you, I don't know, but
Yeah.
get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all.
I'm not.
Way easier said than done.
Look at dude. I don't know who you are. Hell, I even went as far as to tell him I'm on right now. What do you want to do now?
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves a chain.
No response.
A nice strong run there for Rawls. His coach coaches back in high school in Flint, Michigan. You know what his nickname was?
No,
I can be on here all night long talking about no response. No response.
makes sense when you watch runs like that. Because
I'll
when
keep
you're trying to deal with
saying it all night long.
to get out of the way,
Hell, you could say that while you're at work on the PlayStation app, and it looks like you're on the play. No response.
Alongside my broadcast
What does
partner,
that mean?
Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out.
I just wouldn't trust playing with a bunch of jack-offs you don't know. I guess, yeah, this is something of Lieutenant Dan's making or something, I guess by reading. Right? Is that how y'all came across it?
That goes crazy. No, it's not. He didn't make it up, I don't think. He's just part of it.
Right, I get you.
With some other dudes. He's one of the commissioners. I think there's 4 commissioners. I could be wrong.
Terrence Dupree, Ball Lieutenant Dan, and
Just shy of the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first
It really ain't
down.
bad. You know, I mean, I have really no complaints. This is my first complaint. The only thing that sucks about it is, as me and Rage kind of figure it out, we realize just how far behind we are.
Back to the ground on first. Again, it's Rolls. And he's going to get this.
What's this dude's record, Rage?
Just a yard on the first down carry.
We're in the same division. I think we're tied.
that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense.
We had a good game last time.
Be interesting to
Just
see
beat
if
the shit out of him.
press the run at all, but they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Damn right, Rage. Duh.
Now, what are you waiting on? You do it to anybody else, what are you waiting on? I ain't been, I'm just saying, you can do it. Just fucking do it.
Huh? Wait on you, Rage.
Be aggressive.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
Aw.
And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Forbath to add the extra point.
I don't like it. What is it, 8-minute quarters? I don't like that at all. That's way too long.
Set now to kick this
Well,
away, and off it goes.
to be honest, I thought they would fuck with me.
This is taken at his 4.
It don't mess with me too much.
And a good return as he'll be stopped
As much
just
as I thought
shy
it would.
of the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
I don't know. I like it. I always like the standard 24-point blowout. I mean, you ain't got to keep
Well, I
going.
do like that. Yeah, you don't have to.
I mean, what's the point, dude?
Well,
If you can get it over, you can get it over. I understand, yeah, the freaking the Patriots came back from what, 24, 28 or whatever it was last year. I get it.
I'm not gonna talk about it right now. I'm gonna wait till. It's a franchise thing. Like, you can earn points and special stuff for people. But I've only ran into one prick, and it still happened to be one of the commissioners. That's the funny thing about it. Other than that, everybody's been cool. They've downed it and stuff like that.
We just don't know these people balls. I don't trust them.
I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out.
There's nothing to trust. It's just $20, white dude. Hell, you'll go down to White Castle and spend $20.
I really don't have to do that because I bought a 24 pack of White Castle at Sam's the other day, and it was only
At
about
Sam's?
$10. Yeah, you
At
can get
Sam's?
the White Castles in a box at Sam's.
Oh, really?
They're frozen. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, because I'm thinking to go down and warm up by
Good pick.
Hell yeah. I'm jealous as hell.
I like White Castle, but I like Christian.
I like them both. Those are like the little hamburgers.
White Castle chips, you know, because they got those 5 holes in the hamburger patty. Have you seen it? You know what I'm talking about?
I ain't never paid no attention to it.
They got 5 holes, like it looks like a dice, a pair of dice where it's got 5 holes in a hamburger patty. I always put ketchup on mine. Yeah. 5 big old holes in them. What's that all about? Give me all my meat.
I don't know what is it all.
I'm glad you brought that shit up, because I forgot all about my damn hamburger.
Man, I'm jealous. I wish I had some damn White Castle off in the motherfucking fridge.
I'm so glad you made me brought that up. And I'm thinking, let me slam about 4 more beers, and that's where I'm heading.
I had my bowl of chili. All right.
You just keep that in mind next to Wendy's. Get you some of that, a bucket of chili, dude. $10 you can feed the family, and that's a big ass bucket. Seen it?
It was crazy.
It's like a KFC bucket, halfway, full of chili to the top.
That was a dumb
Locked
decision,
up, pig.
Dan.
Oh, hell
Go to the
yeah.
house.
Got him a fumble. Take it, son.
Yeah.
White
The
power.
bullshit's locked up this game, son.
White power. What do you think about that, Joe?
He made a dumb decision. He should have hit that crossing route.
Man.
That's because he don't. His decision is to run.
Take your time and
That is his
stuff it.
decision.
Take your time and stuff it, stuff it, stuff it.
Rage made adjustments. He didn't.
Do it. Do it. There you go.
Oh,
Look,
touch the,
got
oh, you missed it.
blockers.
Oh,
Oh,
God. You got it, Rage.
Hey, what is all that extra point, 1 point, 10 points?
That's
I've never
that
seen
do
that.
with fantasy. That franchise. I'm sorry. Do with franchise. You're getting XP. You're getting things as you run. You use a player. You use a certain play. You do certain things.
And that's something that Madden gives you? I never seen that.
Yeah. It well in franchise because now you can build the player up to be even better than he is overall on regular Madden.
Yeah, well, that was another turn off for me was all that crap y'all were talking about.
Well, that's what makes it fun. It
You
makes
gotta
it more.
sign a contract.
Well, you don't. That's easy. You can just hit the button and negotiate. You don't have to like get like that involved in it. And then, especially being in a league with us, hell, we'll me and
Yeah,
Raven
but
are
don't you just
almost
want to
swap
turn it on and
teams.
play? Just turn it on and play. Not have to do all this.
Have you not noticed Rage's running back?
Like you got to put a mustache on the player. And
Wait, dude, have you not noticed Rage's running back? I'm not even saying nothing. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait till you see. That's Derrick Henry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his left tackle is Taylor Lewan.
No, I ain't paying no attention to that. Oh, I thought it was Gurley.
I got Gurley now. We made a big ass trade.
You like Derrick Henry like that, Rage, or is it just a trade that was working out?
He wanted Taylor Lewan,
God
but he
damn
does
it,
like
Goff.
Derrick Henry.
Y'all gonna have to. I'm gonna start muting people, man. You sitting there asking me questions. I'm trying to play.
Oh my God.
He's gonna score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit
All right.
hard.
And what's really difficult when you
I won't say another word until after this. Nate, did you see how that guy ran up and ran down the front of the end zone? Quit worrying about pissing somebody off. Kill these motherfuckers.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Since I've been disrespected in every one of my losses, they're gonna get their I will win the daggum Super Bowl. I don't even care. I will
I'm
go
just
out.
telling you. I'm gonna be
And
quiet.
beat
That
that
respect your dad in his game. But I'm just telling you, pay attention. Quit worrying about stuff.
Out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
That shit's buffering. Is y'all's buffering?
Through the pick
Yeah.
six. Obviously
Alright,
costly.
I'm quiet.
Can't afford to just
This whole
bunker right
drive.
now. All right, good field position means go ahead
Silence.
and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Good.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. So the defense is put in a tough spot. It's second and long. Goff now looking to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense.
Don't do it, Joe.
Michael Bennett. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
What are y'all laughing about?
I'll tell you in a minute what I do.
Left side complete. That's Gordon.
I promise.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short.
Racist.
And it's 4th down.
It's on the text messages. Look at the text messages, what, dude?
Good pass.
Oh, okay.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Joe about to get after somebody.
Did he run good line? I guess I missed it.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15.
Nah, I'm watching a video.
When he ran up and ran
Call it 13
diagonal
yards.
at the goal line
And
instead of
it'll be
just
Seahawks
scoring.
football, 1st and 10.
Oh, okay.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field.
You know,
And
goal
we'll see
line
how
used
this
to be
is
the
played.
damn
Offensively, they got
standard
the lead.
for
Not a whole lot of time left. What do you
a
think,
lot
Charles?
of
Well,
us.
it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
That's all you had.
Mistake there.
Before they came out with all
That could
that
change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
strong run
The
play.
40, and they get it
Stay in your game,
down
Rose.
before he takes it
Stay in
across
it.
the 40-yard line.
Dial in.
Before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Rolls, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
The tackle.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This one from 46 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And an update from a game.
Look at that kid.
Titans game come on tomorrow.
Broncos have taken the early lead.
Run
We'll
5,
keep
I think.
abreast of how that one shakes out. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you cross-country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime
This dude's a
report.
bitch.
Here's Larry Ridley.
That's a good kick. Yeah, that right there, I mean, that's what he needed to do.
Both teams appear
Ooh,
ready for the
Ranger.
fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
That's
Did you
a big
hear what I
drive
said,
right
bro?
here.
Taken at his 4.
I said little lame drop.
That return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Lame drop.
The Rams offense, they work their way
Lame.
back on the field. They have
Your
the
dad
ball
ain't
for
even
the
reaching into
9-yard
half
line
his
of the
bags
second
right
half.
now.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
gonna do that?
I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And not a whole lot going there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Ray, is this your playbook or a custom playbook or what?
It's a custom playbook. It's his.
Now gone.
Nope, nope, no! God fucking damn.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he
Wrong button.
this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this.
Oh,
If you're
my
a defensive
God.
back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Oh my god. I kinda needed O-line injuries. God almighty. There goes my center.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. Out of the gun, gone. But his pass is
Cover 2 all day long.
time today. Picked off by the touchdown.
Oh my God.
But on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say
That 3
Oski.
pick sixes.
They'll tell you.
And he's
So
been a
you
busy
take,
man, 5 for 5 now as he
what,
knocks
21
another
points
one
off the
through
board.
to extend the lead.
17-13.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4.
I think I'm going to put Goff in returning kicks.
He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They begin with Henry pushing through the contact. He finds an opening past the 40, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Maybe he would have been going. He might have been going.
If what?
Do you have a spin move?
Running now out of the gun. And a big tackle there as the defender runs.
Well, you got to remember, man, I'm like my middle of my line right now. The only thing I've got is my tackles. My center wasn't even that good, and he got knocked out.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Preston was just down here watching, and he's like, I would tell my friends to pay $20, $25 to get in a league if y'all would start a league.
Lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
We can get a league going, dude, I'm telling you.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. I'm no offensive master.
Yeah, but you got to play more than on the weekend, though.
Want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender.
And we can't
The
play
way this
one
one is set up,
one
why
game a
does-
week.
Making a play there.
The way this one was set up, the hardest game for you would be the same one that's hard for all of us.
Down. 0 for 3 to this point.
There's one game that's when is it? Tuesday?
Play clock winding down.
Tuesday or Thursday. There's some game that comes open that you have until Thursday to get it done.
What?
Another interception. Shaquille Griffin.
See, that's where we're at a disadvantage right there.
There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Oh
Four
my
pick
God.
sixes. Yeah.
3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive
How far are
back
we
in.
behind you in this game, Reach?
And it's not
Probably about
that you
5
think
seconds.
it's a great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on
Boss,
the
I'm
field,
not, or Ray, I'm not, it's not that you can't play during the week. If we had something like this going on, I could manage a time to play during the week. That's not it. I've never missed a game when we were playing league games during our league.
officials always tell you, I don't
That's not the issue. It's just, you know, I'm not going to be playing at midnight, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning on a weekday, a work
What's
day.
this motherfucker doing, man?
Up middle, take it now. And the Rams getting set to go now. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have
We need to
struggled
do
big
this.
time in this
We need to
game,
do
and
this
they're
with
getting blown out.
us
How do they
and
adjust?
get our own people.
so tough
And we can do it.
because we always talk about it
I'm
being a
confident
team
in
game
that.
and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds.
I'll put
and
flyers
maybe
up
can
at
ignite things.
UPS.
And I think that's what they're
Surely
looking
with
for right
1,000 part-time kids at UPS, we can come up with something just the same way we used to do it, and it ain't gotta be like all this. We can make it easy. We can do it.
This ain't hard. Man, it's actually pretty fun, but
yeah,
we're at a disadvantage. When you look at the Chiefs, boss looked at it the other night, and they are
Time running out here on the play clock. On first down, it's gone. And Graham's got it.
like we came in late, so we're really far behind as far as building your players up.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second.
Like damn Goff, he hadn't even been touched.
Passing game, just his second catch.
But the Chiefs, like every starting player, is a 90 or above,
Use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top.
except for one guy or something like that.
I just think when you bring a whole lot of rules or
Just keep mixing it up, give them different angles, different looks. Like a good boxer.
the whole shock of it, I gotta do this, and this, especially with millennials, it ain't gonna work. It's gotta be real easy and lazy for people, and then as it goes on, we'll graduate to more details. I just don't think it would work at the beginning.
Why?
Because these kids are too busy on their phones to do anything. They ain't gonna invest that amount of time to. I just don't see it. I don't see that working.
I don't either.
I think it needs to be more simple for, like we had it, just like you ran it, Rage, just like you ran it. That's the way it needs to be.
Well, people are not going to, but if you think about that too, you think people are really going to be happy with putting their money in if they get the Browns for a straight up team?
If it's no, boss, if it's a straight up, if it's a draw, like how we do it, whether it's picking numbers out of a hat, yes. Yeah, that's a look at the draw.
Well, I mean, if you think people really would be up to that, then I'm with it.
That's a look at the draw. If you can't handle that, then get out. And that, I mean, we'll handle who's serious about it. Hell, I think
I think you stand a better chance with somebody like that. I think they just serve a purpose. I mean, the Browns or whoever it is, you can still compete with regular teams.
You can.
You can't compete with those style of teams when people are building up. I do.
The Browns. I don't. I just don't. Not with the Browns.
Boss, the Browns got some. How many first-round picks they got on their team? They got talent.
I just don't. Well, if that's the case, then these dudes are just that much better than us.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Because
not
I mean,
as long as there's rules like we have.
You pull up this guy's team, he doesn't have 99s on his defense.
No, but he's got a 90 overall team.
That means
that's the same thing what I'm saying.
That means a lot.
You can come up with that against the Browns in regular matchups.
Boss, this is every team in this league, though, man. You know that. We got the weakest teams.
We had a successful run with Rage's league when we played it. We had fun, and it was the only thing I didn't like was filling in all them stats.
Look, I do know this much. Let me ask you something, Nate. Can I ask you a straight up question, Nate? Is it possible to draft somebody in the first round and this far into the season have them ranked up to a 99 already?
No.
Well, the Kansas City Chiefs have done it.
No, it's because he was there last season.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7.
Oh, the running back was?
Nate.
Yeah, he was. You're right, Nate. I figured out earlier today. I'm sorry. You were right. It says 1 year experience.
I'm going to ask you the question that I thought Boss was going to ask. But we're old. You know, me and your dad and boss, and we're old. What would kids, you being a kid, what would kids your age range that might play with us that are invested in playing the game, that really care about playing the game, how much detail do they want into this game? How much detail as far as stats and what you got to invest after the game? Or do they just want a quick play? That's what I'm saying. Good play, Rage. I see you. That's what we got to go with, man.
Hey,
because they are what's gonna.
I'll be there.
It's gonna be more of them.
I'm
all for it. I'm telling you, I'll be in it, and I'll put flyers up with the kids at work, and people will bite. But it can't be overcomplicated, and nobody's gonna be invested into it. I just know it. I see it a mile away. You put too much time into it.
I'm probably going to be out of the league after this next game anyways. I'm talking shit and getting into it with a dude that's got 599s on their team. I'm just telling you.
Boss is about to play last season's champion.
I wish, I don't know, maybe I just need to shut up and not even worry about it, because y'all might not have me into it.
You're right. I'm with you. I'm for it.
It was so much fun back when we did it. It was fun. I like the Omen. I tell people about the Omen now. I promise you, I still.
So you could do all that though, and you don't have to put stats in or nothing. I mean, that ain't that big a deal anymore.
I don't think you. Maybe it was the computers we were working with. Now I'm sure now you can do it on tablets and everything else.
I ain't worried about the stats. I can care less about the stats, but the recaps. I think the recaps are fun.
Well, it is for some people.
You can just do a group on Facebook. But
well,
you know how to tell everybody to do it.
You know how the kids are. You know how the kids are, dude. They're not into investing any more time. Especially if you take an ass whooping. Do you really want to go put in how many punts you made?
No. Dude, they get, like, turnover in this league is very high.
Well, there you go. It's because, and that's what you talking about. Turnover is in the people that's in this league, or turnover. That's what
they quit. They quit the league.
Yeah,
like they're all the time trying to find owners and. I mean, think about it. Me, Nate, and Boss all got in at the same time. Yeah. That's 3 spots. You know what I mean? So, and part of it is because of what Boss is going through right now. It's how they conduct themselves more than anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, commissioners shouldn't be talking shit to anybody.
Y'all know
if you're going to run a professional league, you know what I mean?
Not that I'm anybody to take into consideration, because I'm not shit. But y'all know I'm like pulling wisdom teeth on playing a game through the week. I don't do it, but I would be willing to play a couple of games during the week.
There would at least be one, 100%. Yeah. At least one.
I think if we stick to 2 games a week, we should be fine.
I think we do 3.
I would be willing to
2
do
on the weekend, 1 during the week.
Yeah, I don't know if we can get that done.
Willing to go out there and try to get people.
We might. I can. I don't know.
This is the whiteboard talk. This is whiteboard talk.
No, this is just locker room talk, is what we call it nowadays.
Yeah,
this is
we're throwing ideas up on the fucking board.
Well, number one, the idea is let's start our own league. That's the number one idea. Let's start our own league.
No, that's real talk. That's real talk.
Let's start our own league. Let's go back to the Omen. Let's resurrect the freaking Omen.
I'm going to tell you right now, and this includes me.
It had a name. You still got graphics.
You
fun.
Show up with your game. You get fucked up. That's on you.
Yes.
Don't come to us with no bullshit about what somebody did and all this other shit. We're not doing that no more.
Let's have a 10-point list. You know, I mean, let's We can go to a blowout rule. Let's go to a quarter
like this
rule.
bitch ass motherfucker that just scored. Bitch.
This is bullshit. Learn. You should be able to manage the game. If you're that damn good, manage the game. You don't have to go up by 40 points. Manage the game, dude. There ain't, you know, whatever. I'll just shut up. I think it'd be fun, and I'm willing to do it.
Go ahead, Joe.
And Preston's willing to do it.
If you want to know the question right now, answer your question. I think he's playing a boy.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
If y'all are willing to do something like that and just leave it amongst us, I'm willing to try. I mean,
That's all it
my
takes,
whole
Joe.
opinion
That's
on
all
that,
it takes
Joe,
is a try and effort, and we can do this. I'm telling you, it's nothing. It's not complicated.
Right, dude.
We've done it before.
in my opinion, all it is like before that touchdown that he just scored to go 52, even in 8-minute quarters, and we usually play a little bit lower than that, but in 8-minute quarters he had secured the win unless he really done something stupid like a turnover. He secured the win. There was no reason to do anything but run the ball and maybe kick a field goal. You know, you still get your points, but if Rage misses a tackle and you score a touchdown on a run, it is what it is. You know, you just, but
that happens a lot in this league, though.
Yeah, they don't have respect. There's none whatsoever.
Well, Rage said it all a while ago without saying anything too much. He said the turnover rate in this league was unbelievable, and that lets me know right there. It
has been here lately.
There's reason.
I've seen it myself.
That's for a reason. That's a reason right there to change things.
Well, I think the turnover.
We don't have to have 32 owners.
I'm starting to figure one thing out. It feels like the turnover sometimes is on purpose.
To change teams.
Like, yep.
Yep.
No, but I tell you what, if you're going to quit halfway on this league or a quarter way into this league, Joe, if you're going to quit the next league, you're uninvited. It ain't in next season, you're uninvited. I'm not having you back. Under any profile, you're not going to be coming back. Not going to take quitters for another season. I'll take 5 and we'll have 6 owners in this league before I take you back.
This is the way a league should work. You're always going to have a group of players that are really good. You're going to have a little group of players that are subpar, and you're going to have a group of players that are terrible. No matter what league you're in, that's how it's going to go. The problem is you need the good ones to at least respect the bottom ones.
Yeah.
And you need the bottom ones to still pitch in and have fun in the league.
Yeah.
Kind of, understand where they're at. Work on their game. Reach out to the good players. Build a thing and say, hey, what are you doing on me that's working so much? Well, how do you do that? Build a fucking foundation.
Yeah.
And have fun with that, boss.
I agree with all that. That's very accurate.
It's in anything you do. Just don't be butt hurt because dude just whipped your brains in. Reach out and ask him.
I want to know how did you do this? How did you do that?
And sometimes you're gonna meet up to just pricks. They are who they are. But if you can replace them when you can find enough good people. Shit. Me and Rage have told you everything under the world.
It's like right now he's still passing.
Yeah. There's no reason.
2 minutes to go, you're up by 32 points. You gonna keep doing this? Come on, dude. Really?
That's the type of shit people. That wouldn't fly in the I don't mind about
the game and ask him why.
I don't give a shit.
Rage has been one of the best owners so far in the whole league because he's put up the most funniest posts, the most funniest things.
Man, I would take a freaking video and post it to the commissioner. Why? Why is this dude? Why?
They're punks, dude. These are the dudes that I want to say
these are the type of dudes
meet me
I don't
online
want
with
to be
straight up
playing
teams.
with.
You know what I'm saying? Meet me online with straight up teams. Let's see what happens to you.
Yeah.
Well, dude, we can do better than this. We can do better than this.
Like I don't. If we do one, man, I don't want to get into the whole repetitive play calling and shit like that. I don't want to hear it. I don't give a damn. Now, as far as sportsmanship, I mean, you know, that's a totally different situation.
Yes. I don't care if somebody runs.
But see, part of that too, though, sportsmanship can be handled with a mercy rule.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sportsmanship can also be handled with. It can also be handled with that chew clock. They don't let you chew clock until fourth quarter. You know what I mean? It's that type shit. So I mean, there's the idea. I'm telling you what, dude, you would love the franchise. You really would. I think it is a lot of fun.
Rage, but I think it's something we need to do. I don't like this playing with this right here. I don't like
That's what we're saying. Start our own thing.
Yeah.
Do our own thing.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Because is there not players on other teams that you would like to get and add them to the Titans and say the Titans are your team? Like, I got Gurley now on the Titans.
No, I don't like how that balls.
Okay. I got you.
I like realistic. I like being able to turn on SportsCenter and saying that I got this guy on my team, and then I got to get on here and say that I got another linebacker on my team. That's not really good or bad. I like realism as much as I can
like
get.
I don't have AJ Bouye now.
All right. Hey, this is what we'll do. We're going to figure it out. We're going to start us a league. White dude, you're in charge of recruiting.
Dude, I will.
You're in trouble.
You're in charge of
You're in trouble then.
I promise I can get something going. I know I can. I just know I can. I ain't saying I can fill up 32 teams, but I promise you I can get.
Hey, one way to do it. Look here. One way to do it is only
get more than you can get, Rage. I know I can. I just know I can.
What if you did, instead of doing 32 teams, what if you did like 28 teams, and that eliminates the bottom 4 or something? That way everybody gets a decent team.
Why don't we just shoot for 24, and then whatever's after that is great?
I got a better idea. I really do.
What the hell? Joe's all the way out there in what? Fucking Las Vegas.
Guadalajara.
He's got a whole segment he can work with. Rage and Nate in school in East Tennessee, and Rage all working with. He's got his segment. I know I've got a large segment. I know I do, because I talk to kids all day long at work that play the game, and man, I just know, boss, it ain't like you don't work around a bunch of people, dude. I don't know.
See, this dude he's continuing to try to run up yards, man.
Man, play like a bitch. Run the clock all the way down. The game's over.
He could kneel. Look at him running. Hurry up.
I would make it as
watch this. I'm gonna post it.
That's not professional, dude.
You know the situation, you're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another
get it over with.
put up the amount of points.
Let's go have fun.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
That's crazy.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
Y'all gonna make me unleash. I'm already drinking too, and I'm in a post with one of these motherfuckers.
They think that they can follow this and carry
Well, let's over with, dude. We got our plans. We don't have to do this. I understand. You know, this was something that was thrown out to y'all, and it's fun. But we can make it better, and we can have funner, and that's true, and that's a fact. We can do this. We've done it before. We did it for 3 or 4 years, and it's true, and we can do it.
I got an idea.
And I'm behind it.
I got an idea. You want to hear it?
We're waiting.
Suck my dick.
What dick?
All right, listen, for real. I've been hearing everything out. Tell me if I'm wrong with thinking this. All right, Madden 18 is kind of it's at its peak.
Let's
and it's
go
going
and get this
down
shit
on the
over
back
with. Let's
end.
go do
All
something,
right.
Ray.
I'm ready for Call of Duty now. All right, going down the back end. Madden 18 is going down the back end. Why don't we right now? Why, dude? You since you probably do. You're right. You probably do have the biggest thing to present it.
I work with 1,600 kids.
All right.
On the
let's
minimum.
do this, and it might be hard. I don't know if we can do it. But what we do is we set up tournaments for every weekend or every other weekend from here on out. Just
I
tournaments.
know at Boss time I know as much as you guys don't want to hear the name Pootie. Pootie could bring people into this because he's.
I don't. Why do you think I have a problem with Pootie?
Well, because y'all don't play with him, y'all don't talk to him, y'all avoid him, and it's been going like that 5 or 6 years.
We don't play with him because we lost contact from SOCOM. He's never done nothing wrong to nobody.
I mean, okay, yeah, but I mean, y'all haven't played together and this and that. But we can do this.
We just haven't reached out and passed out, like, when we lost friendships, like, when we lost names, he never sent us another one. He sent it to you, but he didn't send it to us.
Dude, I will make up a simple flyer, Madden, PS4, League, tournament style, whatever, contact. And I mean, it's so easy to just throw up at
we need
our
to decide
building. We have bulletin boards.
How much everybody wants to put in, like a $10 tournament.
I wouldn't